My name is Max Arroyo. I'm 25 years old. I was born and raised in New York. I have a 1-year-old son, Mason Arroyo. I have a big family. Mom, brother, uncles, all over. We only came to church when we was in Jersey, when my mom used to bring us over. My aunt used to force us to go to church. We couldn't even stand up or say nothing because we'll get smacked and put back down to the seat. So it wasn't fun, but we just had to go because that's where it was sent. I was raised, like as I said, by a single mother, me and my brother, and I was always anxious to know what was it to live with my father. What was it like to live with my father? She was like, perfect, you want to go live with your father? Just bought a plane ticket, sent me out to my father's. I learned why they didn't let me go live with my dad. At 13 years old, I had to drop out of school, work cleaning a truck in the morning and at a bar at night. I used to pay for a hotel room every night for a whole year. And almost turning 14, they found me in DR. And they were like, yeah, we gotta go back home. And they brought me back. I mean, I didn't let nobody distract me. I was already on my mindset that I was grown at 13 years old, and it really affected me. Before I came back, I used to hear people walking every morning, and I saw a couple of family members from my mom's side walking, and I got up, got dressed, started walking with them. Little did I know they was walking to a church. So apart from all the negative stuff and the hard times I had to go by, there was a church in DR. And when you start hearing life stories, like I hear here in Skyline, when you start hearing that there's a better place, that there's a brighter day, and it's not always dark, it really helps you go through your days. You feed off of those times. So fast forward, I'm here. Been through a lot of churches, whereas you don't get that feeling. Skyline really helps you. I mean, Skyline, it's an hour something every service, and you don't want to get up. You want it to continue. You want every day to be like that. That's something I have to tell myself every day, and it's really my son. I mean, he's only one, but every day I remind myself that I gotta push for him. He scares me at times because I see myself in him, and I do it because I don't want him to go through what I went through, and I want him to live a better life than I did.
Tell me about when you decided to get baptized.
I've been fighting it for a while. I mean, you'll always find somebody telling you God is calling for you. Jesus is knocking on your door, but you don't open it. I've heard it so many times where I went through stages of my life, I'll call it young stages, where there was bad decision, drugs and violence, but I knew that ultimate it was gonna come down to that choice. So I couldn't see a better place than doing it here with my son. Pastor Chris, he won't tell you that's what you have to do, but he'll definitely lead you to it. He'll make sure everything is out the way and show you step by step. You want to live a better life, a relaxed life, a happier life. Life growth, your path, you have it. It's what you do with it. I walked away from it multiple times. I left for months. I didn't want to accept it. That was a rough patch. So I met my current girlfriend at the time, and we had our son. And while my son was not here yet, he was still in the belly, I was talking to Pastor Chris, and that was one of the subjects we talked about, where do the right way, give your life to God, and you could pursue happiness in this way. And I was like, no, I'm gonna take this route. it didn't work out. Uh, Living together, family in the house, to not having them there, really told me you have to give your life to God. Now I won't feel sorry, not even for myself, that I'm alone in the house, but God really knocked and I opened the door. Now, it feels good to know that you don't have to walk alone. And saying it is one thing, living it is another. Cause I'm very stubborn, as I keep on saying, and I walk alone a lot. But now having sisters and brothers, and the same day I made the commitment on accepting Jesus, I got like 3 or 4 texts like, we're brothers and sisters. And I couldn't reply to them because I didn't know how to reply to it. It's great. Life is not easy. You go through ups and downs. But if you're gonna find yourself or try to work it out and make it better, Skyline is where you'll do that at. No matter what is the situation that you're going through, coming here really opens up your heart and mind. And I really wish whoever is doubting it or thinking about it to make the decision, because it's a warm feeling.